see you. I've had a bit of a mishap with the, all the technical stuff I have to do. And so I want to just change. I'm not even sure what you guys are looking at or if anyone's in the room because I've done two broadcasts. But we will see what is happening. That's better. Let me have a look on actual YouTube and see if we're live. So there's a bit of rain in. There is a bit of rain in Queens at the moment, which means that we might be a little bit delayed, but never mind, we are here. And I know that Coach Dan has had the most hilarious time, really. He set his haircut for about noon today, and then when Laura Robson, and he did that because she was coming on at 1:30, which is great. And so then he rang his hairdresser and said, could I please change it to another time, which would also be helpful. And she said, yes, that's absolutely fine. So he changed it to a time, which then Laura Robson changed the time, and we're no good again. So I don't know whether we're live. Are we live? Yes, we're live, and I'm on my own. Goodness me, so I'm on my own, but not for very long. You haven't just got me for very long because you've got Coach Dan appearing any minute. And I don't know if we've got anyone in the room because I've moved the whole thing to somewhere else, which then means that you guys, I think there's a few of you. It means that you guys don't know that I'm here because it's not probably maximising particularly well or whatever they say. Oh yeah, it says we're in, oh goodness me, I've got to change that. It says we're in Linz. It says it's Jovic, but it says it's Linz. Right, give me a few seconds to find my feet and I will be with you. So what is this then? I'm in the studio. I need to edit that. And that is all good. And that is all saved. Okay. So it might be just taking a while to catch up. To be honest with you, I don't know. I don't know what's happening. But thank you for being here. Coach Dan will be here shortly. So things we know about the match today. Well, it's very, very exciting. And if she definitely gets... here we are. I've got some. Hello, Mr. Music Ramblings. That's nice that you're here. I was panicking because I thought nobody was going to get here. And now you are here. So I'm thrilled. Live and alive. Good. And the reason that you just got me is because Dan is having his haircut. So you'll all have to... decide whether you like his haircut when he gets back, but he won't be very long at all. He popped off, had his Pilates class this morning. I've been with my people in the, my older people here. Yes, correction. I know. I don't know how to do that, Ryandy. I've been trying to get that description changed. I think I have to go into YouTube Studio, and I go to the contents and I go to the live. There we go. And then I edit it. So I can edit that one. Thank you for helping me. Honestly, you guys are amazing. Right, that one is now exactly the right one. Save, and you will be sent here. And then I'll actually delete the 30-second video I made by mistake this morning. Honestly, guys, my tech is just not particularly good, is it? But I'm getting there, you know. I'm going to delete forever. Do I want to delete it forever? Well, what I will do is I will put the link, get the shareable link, and put that on the post because I have been sending you all to the wrong place. There we go. There we go. There's the link. And I'll put that on that link, that post. I'll also put it on the other post. It's all technical. Don't worry, she's not playing at the moment. She's due to go on at 11, but 11:30, but it is looking a bit rainy in Queens. Dan said he's going to keep us up to date, which he will, and I've got the weather app up. The weather app is saying currently in Putney, which is near enough, it's saying the light rain is expected to stop in 32 minutes. So a bit like yesterday, but it's looking quite rainy. It's looking quite rainy, maybe until, what does it say? On this app, it's saying till 2:30. And then there's a gap of probably just about the size of a tennis match gap till 4:30. So 2:30 till 4:30 is not raining. We've got to pray about the rest of it, honestly. So we'll see how we go. We can save that post. And then I've gone into this one. Why can't they save that? What's wrong with that? Save. Sorry, we couldn't update your post. I don't know why they can't update that. But I will go in and update this one with a new link because you don't want to be sent to the old video where I turn up and hilariously you get some rubbish from me. And there we go. I think I've got an advert on Facebook bringing people in as well. But never mind. That is not important. None of it's important, is it? None of it's important except how do we think Eala is actually feeling this morning? I think she's probably feeling jubilant. I saw an interview with Alex yesterday, and it was after she had won. And it was lovely because it was Queen's Club, so it was really stylish and beautiful. And she was being asked how she feels, and she was saying, really, she feels very confident. She's being given a lot of confidence from this run of wins. And she was also, as ever, giving back to her Filipino community. And I think the interview was in Tagalog, and so that was really nice. Watch Coach Dan's prediction for this match, 2 sets or 3. Ooh, Andy, you're going to have to ask him when he gets in. But he did say to me this morning, he said it would be great for her to get the first set. That would be absolutely brilliant. Because it would really completely disable Jovic's stride, get her out of her stride. So I'm having to, because he's not here, I'm having to do the chat and everything else. At work, peeping at my mobile. Ha ha ha. Oh, you're here again. Thank you, Nathaniel. I'm lovely to see you. Hey, Katie, waiting for the game. Exciting. Theodore from Melbourne. Oh, and I've got my map that I've got for the wall and the pins. They're all coming today. So I'm really hoping that they'll appear quite soon. Not that I can do this. And Dan will be here, I think, in maybe half an hour. Yeah, got me for half an hour on my own. So you can ask me whatever questions you like, but make them not too detailed technical about tennis. He certainly thinks that Jovic will lose her confidence if Eala just strides in and gets a good start. He also thinks that Jovic needs a certain game and Alex has got another game. She's got a different plan, which we know, don't we? Oh, I can't believe it. Without Dan, I am nothing. Stay with me, people. He's on his way. You can ask me about other stuff if you like. Ask me, because I know a lot about Wimbledon. I know about the rankings. I know about, hello, you're watching from the Philippines. Hello, Betty. thank you so much for coming in from the Philippines. I haven't even looked recently to see our subscribers. Guys, you have been just fantastic at increasing our subscriber base. It's unbelievable. We hit 7,000 yesterday and we're already at 7,000, nearly 200. Amazing. So you guys are called Davao City, Philippines. We are going to make a trip to the Philippines next year for the Manila Open. And we were worrying about tickets and how we were going to get them because we want to be able to make some proper, really good content for you. And then we realised that actually we could go and get tickets, as many tickets as we can for as many matches as we can. But you know what? If we're not there, we can go to Jollibee's and do this from Jollibee's. So well, that would be quite fun. Good evening from the Philippines. Happy Hump Day, everyone. Aha, Marvin is in the room. Thank you, Marvin. Lovely to see you. I put in Marvin on the chat yesterday. You know, you do an at and then you do Marvin. And there were like 6. It's obviously a very good name in the Philippines. You've got your lucky ding dongs ready? Good. Gosh, you know what? Without Dan, I'm nothing. I have got my ding dongs, but they're in the other room. And usually if he's here, I can nip off and go to the other room and get them. But with him here, not here, I can't really nip off because because then you've got nobody and it would look like we didn't love you, and we do. Right. Teddy, are you going to the Australian Open? We are trying. What we're trying to do is do a Manila and Australian. And I think you know what Coach Dan's like and his tennis brain and his analysis, and he works it all out. And I think what he said is there's an overlap, maybe bit of overlap between the Australian Open and the Manila Open. You guys can tell me in the chat what the overlap is, but maybe I don't know how it's going to work. Dan will tell you when he comes back. We can ask him all the questions. But I hope you guys like the video. I know what, I'll put something just to keep you guys entertained whilst you get me instead of anything of any value. I will put on the link to the video which Dan did yesterday for who's going to win and anything. Now, did you guys... Yeah, it's this one. Is it that one? No, we don't want lives, we want videos. It is this one. Oh yeah, this one. This one's a great one. It's, where we go? Copy, there we go. I can paste it into the chat and then you guys will, there. Oh, there. Oh, no, did it copy? Copy. And then I should be able to paste it into there. It doesn't want to paste. Marvin is saying, I had fun yesterday just watching with the volume at a very minimum because it was at work. Every time I hear Katie's voice, I knew something was good. Oh, you're so funny. That's actually true, isn't it? Sorry, I was really probably quite loud. But it's exciting, isn't it? It's really exciting. And so, okay, copy. Okay, look, I can't seem to copy it into the chat, so you guys will just have to find it. Go and have a look. It's called the video which we made about this exact match is called Showdown, Eala versus Jovic Showdown. And that is the one which we did after the match last night. We are spending all of our time thinking about Eala. It's lovely, really. In fact, I'm going to lift this up because I think I get double chins if I do it that way. Whereas, there you go. There you go. You don't get all my chins that way. But then we need to keep the flag in there. There you go. Got it. So, and we've got, hello, Katie, Maga. I think it's manga. Manga? I don't say maga. I know I don't say it right, and someone has corrected me. I've forgotten what you meant to say. It's going to be so much easier when we get to the Philippines because I can hear you, and then I'll be able to learn my Tagalog so much better. And Carlo Navarro is saying hello from Los Angeles, California. Hello, Luz Faminda. I think I yesterday congratulated you on your wedding anniversary with Prince Rainier, but you're actually married to somebody different. But you've also got a wedding anniversary, so that's wonderful. Lots of wedding anniversaries, lots of big numbers coming up as well. Oh, nice cup of tea. That's lovely. Ah, Badong DSF. Lager, Alex. Lager, that's a new one. I don't know that one. Let's have a revenge on that Roland Garros first round defeat. Yes, we do need that. And if you go and look at the video whilst you're waiting, because honestly, Dan's going to be here. Anyone who's just in the room, Dan is getting his hair cut and he's just going to be here in about 15 minutes, I think. Yeah, maybe 15 minutes, with a lovely new haircut. And the problem, yes, Mr. Dry Limb, the weather in London is not great currently. It is raining at Queen's. Dan said he would keep me up to date with everything by text message, but currently looking at that game, it is, or certainly they're not on, and the rain in Queen's is, let's have a look. Rain, Putney. It looks like it's going to be finishing very soon, but not for very long. We could have a rain-induced. Yeah, it's looking a bit dicky. I tell you what I'll do. I'll look on the BBC. You see, we can see Centre Court from the BBC website. So I'll have a look. We'll have a dashing Dan when he comes back. Oh, we will. You'll all have to say, as if you didn't know. You'll all have to come in and go, oh, nice haircut, Dan. And he got his haircut moved to this morning because Ayala was playing this afternoon. And when they moved, Laura Robson, his favourite, moved the match to this morning, he said, I just cannot mess my hairdresser around again. And so he said, I'll go. You'll be fine on your own. Oh, I was like, I'm nervous. I don't know what to do. Anyway, it's fine. He'll be fine. Watching from Sydney. Oh, that's lovely. Thanks for coming. Wonderful to see you all the way from Sydney. Now then, I'm going to try and find BBC. If I just put Queen's, although they're not calling it Queen's anymore. They're calling it they are calling it Queen's. That's good. Queen's Tennis Watch Live. Oh, let's see. I can watch it live on here. I'll try. Oh, it's coming up. Day 3 coming up. Well, I'll keep it on that. Live 11:16. Is it 11:16? No, 11:16 to 11:30. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Well, we know that it's live in Queen's and there's no picture at all on the screen. I thought Ding Dong was the hostess. Chocolates. Oh, there's the doorbell. Goodness me. I'm going to leave you. I'll be back in a second. Right, I'll get my Ding Dongs. Right, that was the postman. But I've got my Ding Dongs. Watching from Bangkok, Singapore, Sydney. We have got so many people and lots of people from the Philippines. Very exciting. In case you are not sure, why not trade places with Dan? You'll be the commentator, the analytics, while Dan do the fun stuff. That would be an interesting way of doing it. Lager Alex means let's go. Okay, thanks for that. Lager, I'm going to try and remember that one. So how is lager different to... how is lager different to Laban? Laban is like, work hard, right? And lager is, let's go. And then she goes, isa pa. And I think that's like, go for it. You can do it. One more. I think that's that. I think that's what she likes. She says that to herself. I saw that in an interview. She says, isa po. I'm not used to hearing it because all the Filipino excitement, it's always shouting and exciting. And then she says, Isapo. So maybe you can say, Isapo. I don't know. Can you? Tell me if you can, because if you can, I will. Laban is fighting, okay. And Laga is sort of, come along. Is it very British? Is it quite a British thing to say? Come along, children, you'll be fine. Let's get on with it. That would be a very British thing to say. I'm just trying to get my clobber here in better position. Watching from the North Carolina. Salamat po for your coverage. Laban, Alex. Absolutely. Lager is another way to say let's go. Okay, we've got it. We've got it. Miss Katie and Coach Dan waiting for the game to start. Yes, we are. Mr. Angeli. And Mr. Angeli, I was hoping that you would become. I did think about it yesterday. I thought, you know what? Mr. Angeli should definitely be part of the PCC because he's always very helpful to us. So, saying thanks now, Dan and Katie. I appreciate what you're doing for Alex and us fans. I might be too nervous to type later. Oh, Laban means fight. Oh, okay, we've got music on. Now, you know what happened yesterday after we played you that music? We played you the song. Do you remember? We played you the song about chalk dust because somebody asked us why we're called chalk dust. Laga. Okay, got it. And somebody asked us a song about chalk dust, so we played it off Spotify. And at the end of this whole, we done, can you roll your R? Larga. Larga. Is that good? Better? I am a Mrs. Poe. Oh, thank you. I love to know about you guys. I love to know about you. Thank you, Mrs. Angeli. All the angels are women, right? Is that right? So yesterday, because we played 30 seconds of a song to you, yes, it is raining. Sorry. Very light rain, and it won't be very long. It's not going to be like yesterday. But currently I've got the weather app for Putney because Putney's pretty much where it is, and it is raining at the moment. So in a way, I'm pleased because you don't want to hear me commentate on tennis, do you? Not at all. But you've got Dan coming back from his haircut. And I've got the television broadcast up on here, which will keep me up to date with what's actually happening on centre court pictures-wise. And basically the answer to that is nothing. So there is no larga. Oh, you like that better? Okay, good. I love it when you can teach me this. Sometimes I don't understand the explanations. People say long A and short A, and I don't really know. Is that maybe A is a short A and R is a long A? But I'm not really sure. Whereas the R, I can do that. It's not isapo, it's isapa. Thank you. Yeah, I had written that down. Isapa. So do you whisper it or do you shout it? It means one more time. One more time. And can you go, Isapa? Or do you, I've heard her say, Isapa. That's what she says to herself. Praying for you, Alex, to win. May our Lord God guide you in Jesus' name. Amen. Absolutely. Thank you for that. Thank you so much for bringing us back to what it's all about. Well done. Fantastic. Yes, we are on our way, aren't we, really? She's going to be here, and she's going to be on the screens, and she's going to be, well, she's going to win. I think she's going to win. I know I always say that, but I really do believe it. You know, I'm not kidding you guys. I really do believe it, that she is going to actually make it every single time. I always think she's going to. It's a bit like your own child, you know. You know they're going to win. Hi, Katie. Larga and Laban is similar in meaning depending on how you use it in a sentence and the circumstances being referred to. Both could mean fight or both could mean let's go. Isapa. See you in the quarterfinals, Eala. Oh my goodness. Some of you guys I know are down in queens, and you've said to us we need to come if we get to the quarterfinals. We need to come down, which is absolutely so much fun, and we might try and get there. Have you got your lucky ding dongs? Now I know it makes it just look like we are sponsored by ding dongs, but we're not yet. We'd love to be. So talk to your friends about getting us sponsorship from ding dongs, because we would love that, because we do the work anyway. And oh my goodness, in Japanese, gambate kudasai, fight. Marvin, you speak Japanese. I didn't know. The phrase largana is colloquial expression derived from Spanish, and it translates to let's go. Okay. Start already, or go ahead. It signals the start of a journey, race, or contest. You guys are so good at your languages. I'm honestly, as a British person, I made sure that all my children are real linguists. One of them went to Cambridge and studied Russian and German. And they say they studied Russian ab initio, that's Latin, and it means from the beginning. So you go off to Cambridge having done German in school, but never done Russian in school. So he did that, and then he was, right, I'm looking at centre court currently, right now. Come into the room, people, come into the room, get by the fireside, get your seats, sit down, calm down. Right, I'm looking at the screen and I can see centre court. I can see the crowds are probably a third of the audience is there. Are they called audiences? I'm a theatre girl. I think they're called audiences in the theatre. Larga is like vamos, yeah, vamos. Or like in Chinese, we used to live in China, where they say Jayo. That's what they do in China. And we say, come on. But it's funny, isn't it? Because it's always the same hand signal. It's always like, come on. And when I look at myself on the video, it reminds me of my dad, because he gets very excited. He got very excited. He's no longer with us, but he would really enjoy this, I think, because he loves to get enthusiastic and excited about his sports. Just say, Laban, Alex, Laban. Larga. Okay, so I'm looking. There are no players. The umpire is not there yet, and the ball boys are there. I'm going to message Dan and say the ball boys are there. Get your head cut done really quickly. Get your hair cut quick. The ball boys are here. The ball kids are here. I've got this thing on my phone, which is, we call it Find My Dan, and he can see me as well. You can probably do the same with yours, and I can see where he is, so I can see whether he's left his hairdressing or not yet. Let's have a look. He's 0.7 miles away. Not very. Ja, you in Chinese. Absolutely. Well, I think jayo means add oil. It's like a car, she's here. She's here. I've just seen her walking on. She's here. They're clapping. She's coming on. My goodness, where's Daniel? Let's see. He better hurry up. And now the opponent is coming on. I've seen Jovic. She's coming down the steps. Alex is introduced now to the court. Yes, she is. She's on court. Okay, so she's coming on. Right, sorry guys, you've got me. Can you imagine I'm commentating on tennis? Well, I don't know how many of you are listening, but let's see what we. There's a few of you here. Okay, 200 or 300 people, and you've come in to watch me do tennis. No, you haven't. You come in to watch Dan do tennis. So I'm going to tell you what's happening on the screen here, which is that Jovic has just got her bottles out. Jovic is in a kind of nice navy skirt, like that's what we used to call them anyway, skirt with shorts on underneath, and nice little white top with a sports racing neck. She's a sweet girl, isn't she? She's very young. She's American. She's young. I wish Dan was here. Oh, there's Ayala. Okay, so Alex has got her lovely pistachio green tracksuit on. Now, I think she feels the cold because she generally gets her top on as often as possible. She's only just taking off her tracksuit now, where Ayala is already at the net, has shaken hands with the umpire and is jumping about, and Alex is just taking off her tracksuit, and now she's in her now she's leaving her jacket on. See, she is a bit chilly. She's doing some stretchy round with her racket, and they are probably about to do the ball toss. So I'm going to go over to make sure that I can get the screen for the scoreboard, because it looks like I'm doing the scoreboard as well. Honestly, this is such a double act. I don't know where I would be without Dan. Well, I'm about to find out, aren't I? Right. But I've got the scoreboard. And I've got you guys. You're safe in your seats. You've all got front row seats. Hi, Katie. Just took a nap, so ready to cheer. Dan, why is my scoreboard not working? Oh, okay. We're going to keep up to date with the score. It will work. I will get it working. I might not be able to talk to you whilst. Okay, they're warming up. They're warming up as we speak. And good evening. Oh, the driver. Lovely. I'm so glad to have you here. Hello. I hate it when friends go up against each other. That's what Travis is saying. Absolutely. Let me see if I can get that scoreboard up again, because this won't be any fun for you guys without the scoreboard. So here we go. There's the scoreboard. Oh, here we go. I've got it. It's here. Don't worry. So I've got it. The scoreboard is working. I can check by doing a little test on the scoreboard. So let's see, can I do it? Oh, I don't really want to. Manual scores, automatic scores. Oh, automatic scores, then I have to just press. Okay, right. I think they might be actually starting. So Jovic is 18. She turned pro in 2022. She's got one singles title. She's currently ranked number 19. And her prize money of career is £1,748,547. And her highest ranking is 16. She's American. And currently, she is the 6th seed at Queen's. So that's good. I've been able to tell you all of that information. I'm pleased about that. Let's see now what it says when it comes up about Alex, or maybe I've missed it whilst I was sorting out the tech. I may have missed it. Right. So, yes, I think I have missed it. So here we are again. Alex Eala, she's 21. She's from the Philippines. She turned pro in 2020. She has no singles titles, but I think I just heard a car door of Dan. I really hope so. Current rating, 33. Current prize money, £1,593,045, so just a bit less than Jovic. And her highest ranking is 29. She's got her beautiful pistachio outfit on with a pink top, so green skirt, pink top. She's currently keeping her jacket on. I think she's a bit chilly. And wow, the match is happening and in the Andy Murray Arena. Yes, it is. That's like the centre court. So she is centre court and going great. I'm just looking to see where Dan is, because I'm pretty sure I heard the car door. Or was that me hoping? No, he's not. Okay, I think they may have started. No? Oh, no, they're just practicing. Just a little bit of warming up. Eva Jovic won what? Last meeting. This is heads to heads. They're saying Eva Jovic has got one and Ayala has got none. But that's only for right now. that is only for right now, because in a couple of hours, oh, thank you, Angeli, I'm doing great. I'm trying. You're going to have to forgive me. The umpire is having a chat with them. Hopefully, Coach Dan will come back very soon. He will be, honestly, he will be really soon. I keep on thinking I can hear the car door. It was only less than a mile away, but I said, drive so you can drive home. Hello, Mr. Jose Cabug. So, have you all got your ding-dongs ready for the important set, for the all-important second set? I hope you have. I've got the seat ready for Dan. But for now, you've got me. And when he comes back, he's going to have his... Oh, she's serving, but I think it's practice serving. It is practice serving. And Dan last looked at his phone at 11:15, and he's not seen any of those messages. So I'm just going to get onto my live scoreboard and hopefully... thank you, Don Don. A blessed day to both. Oh, thank you so much, Maria. Dan is having his hair cut because he changed it so many times with the timings changing that he felt he couldn't mess around his hairdresser any longer. They've gone to sit down. They're not starting yet. So they've done the little warm up. They've gone to sit down. It will be any minute now, I think, that they will be on. And this is a huge match, isn't it? 59-41. That's the probabilities. Now, Dan was saying we don't agree with gambling and betting, but he looked at the odds and he said the odds were much more likely for Eala to win this one than they had for Eala to win the last one. Oh, now this dress is absolutely beautiful. She's got a pink top half. It's a dress, I think, or it might be a little bolero. No, it is a dress. It's Nike, obviously. Pistachio, long A-line skirt. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And then the pistachio visor. I don't know where you guys can watch it. She's about to serve. Right, this is it, guys. And that serve hit the line cord, the net cord, and then it jumped and it went out. So this is her second serve. And it's in. And Jovic did that. Yes, I've got the scoring going. Jovic hit it out. Great. And I've got the scoreboard going. So that scoreboard is correct. Oh, I'm so excited. She started and it says Jovic is serving on that screen, but obviously she's not. And it also says Jovic is 15 up and she's not. But now I've got Eala is 30 up. I hope they fix their scoreboard soon, because that scoreboard looks to me, I'm quite confident that it is now 30 love, but we will see what happens when it comes back onto the screen. Okay, it's still not got anything, but it has changed it to Eala is serving. Right. Oh, it's got it all wrong. I'm glad they're getting it. National television, they're getting it wrong. I'm getting it right. Serves in, and now they're rallying. That was just out from Jovic. Now they've got a completely different... Okay, now they've joined in. Hey guys, I got it right and they got it wrong. It is Eala's 30 and Jovic is 15. Right. Okay. Come on, Alex. Come on, get this first important game. Coach Dan would say this is an important game psychologically. And they're rallying and they're rallying still, and that one hit the line, hit the net cord, and then jumped off and went out. So that was Jovic. We're now at 30 all. Watching from California, that's so lovely. Dan will be here very soon. He's just finishing his haircut, which all the timings, oh my goodness, the stress of it all. But you know he'll be here as soon as he possibly can be, and I've got the scoreboard sorted. Beautiful serve down the line. And now they are rallying. And yes! Eala! Brilliant. We've got this. 40-30. Now then, she's up. We love it when she gets ahead. And this is a wonderful day to get ahead. Get this first game out and win it. And let's see. She served in. Beautiful serve. Oh. Did it hit the net? Maybe it hit the net. Okay, it wasn't in. So this is second serve. Second serve, 40-30. Lovely serve. And she has got the game. Oh, no, she hasn't. No, she hasn't. Undo. Can I press undo? Yes, I can. I don't know what was wrong with that. Looked into me. But hey, I'm not an umpire. Beautiful. Beautiful. They're rallying. Down the middle. Long. Okay, too good. Right. That one when she just didn't get to it quick enough. So we're now at juice. But we're going to be at pineapple juice. Okay, everybody. She's serving. She's doing great. Dan's nearly coming in from his haircut. Don't worry. He'll be here very soon. You won't have to hear me commentating for very long. This is quite stressful because I don't know enough about tennis. But I think that was a long serve. So we're at juice and Eala's serving, and that one was just a little bit long. But they're really strong serves. Her serving has so improved. Second serve. Rallying. Ooh, okay. That was too good. Advantage Jovic. We could do with her getting this game, everybody. Break point. Let's all pray for Alex. Okay, that one was very close, but it hit the net, it went into the net. So we were at second serve on break point. Down the middle, good serve. Now they're rallying. Deep, deep. Alex is doing really well. Yes. Yes, yes. Still rallying. Strong play here. Oh, okay. And that is game to Jovic. It was close though. Now, do you remember we did this yesterday? It's about settling down. This first couple of games is about settling down. A little bit like how they had to settle down. They got the wrong server and the wrong scoreboard and the wrong everything at the beginning. So we're settling down. Now, looking in the crowds, and those lucky people are watching on centre court. Goodness me. Actually, crowds are quite thin, but I think it's quite difficult to get tickets for Queen's. Certainly, we've only been once since I was a child. I ball girled there when I was a child, but since I was a child, since I've actually had to pay for tickets, I haven't been except for the once, and it wasn't my funnest experience. I really like Wimbledon, and we go there all the time, and we will be going live from Wimbledon, so that's exciting. I'm still trying to work out where Dan is. He will be back from his haircut as soon as he possibly can be. I know that. I'm looking at where he is. Right, he really, really needs to ask her to hurry up. But we're back on, and Jovic is serving. And she served into the net. Larga, Alex. She's standing a little bit in the baseline, so she's not expecting the strongest serve. Okay, and they're rallying. Oh, very long, very deep. Okay. That is Jovic's point. My mug says trust in the Lord, and that's what we should do. Laban, Alex, Laban. It's just settling in this first few games. Okay, that was long. That serve was long, so we got second serve from Jovic. The ball girl is being a bit slow there. I really like Alex's dress. It's absolutely beautiful. You know, you get the fluffy stuff from me. Yeah, go for that win. Double fault. So we've got a double fault, their first double fault. And there's Bosch. I think that's Bosch. from the Rafa Nadal Academy. He's sitting there with his lovely Rafa Nadal outfit on. We trust in Katie. Oh, bless you. You're very kind. It's quite stressful. I just want Dan back. I'm not very good at this without him. But it'll be more fun. Oh, long. Jovic served long. So this is second serve from Jovic. And let's see what she does with it. Larga, Alex. Beautiful, beautiful. They're rallying. Okay, so Eva Jovic seems to be getting them very close to the line on the side that Alex isn't on. That's all I'm not technically brilliant at tennis, but that's what she's doing. She's finding the space and she's sending it down the other way. And Alex will get used to that. Alex will realise that's what's happening and she will get used to it and she will realise what's happening, or she'll have realised already. But okay, I'm just doing some of the technical things here. And thank you so much for watching, guys. I know this is not the best you've ever had, because the best you've ever had is sits here, and he'll be here soon. He's just getting his hair cut because they change the times of these matches. Right. Oh, hang on a minute. What's happened now? How did Jovic get 2 more points? It's 40-15. Whilst I was sorry about that. Come on, vamos. Oh, turned out it's now game. Oh, I'm sorry, people. I was a bit behind on that game. I'm just really missing Dan. But he'll be here soon. So, Eala is serving. Let's give her some support. Oh! Great serve down the middle. Great return. Wonderful. Yes! She totally deserved that. That was point perfect. Well done, Alex. That's our girl. You have got this. Well done. I'm so proud of her, aren't you? Wow. Yes. Just a bit of more of those, please. One more. Isapa. She's serving. Great wide serve. Lovely return. Absolutely great. Strong. And a lobby lob from Jovic. And it is Alex's. Come on, Alex. Right. We've got this. 30 love is a great score to have. Yes, she's fighting back, Angeli. We've got this. She's fighting back. She's going to be here. I'm so sorry you've got me commentating and not Dan. He will be here shortly after his haircut's finished. And you will see new haircut Dan. But for now, you've got me. Alex is serving. First serve. Beautiful serve. Lovely return. They are rallying and rallies into the net. So we have got 40 love up. She is doing this. She can fight. She's a catipunera. Yes, she is. Oh, she's just marvellous. This is exactly what we need. Just one more point. Just one more point. Our girl. And I can see from the Mac that... Yes! Woo! I'm doing my high 5 to Dan. High 10, Dan. High 10 again. Oh, she has got it. And that is game. Well done. She's got her name on the scoreboard. I just love her. Oh, you know what I'm seeing? She just has so many fans now that are... She's got all the Filipino fans, but she has got all the English fans too, I think. And I hope they watch this channel and go, oh my goodness, she's awesome. I just hope they watch her. Oh, so she's sitting down. Listen, guys, if you're in the room, it's usually better than this because Dan is usually sitting right here and commentating. I've seen from the map that he's in the car, which must mean he's going to be here because he's literally, his hairdresser is less than a mile away. He's in the car. I can see his car's moving. He's going to be here almost, I'm hoping, for the next game. Next time there's a serve, he will be here stuck at a traffic light. Okay, right. Alex seems to be serving really well. Yes, that's what I can see. And I can also see the very strong ground shots, very low, just like the video that Dan did yesterday said. Low, they're both playing long, low, hard tennis. This is great. We're looking at the crowds, and if Dan was here, he'd tell us who they all were. But I don't know who they all are. I'll tell you if I recognise somebody. I don't. But they are piling in. That's interesting, isn't it? They are piling in. 2-1. 3 sets in, 3 games in, and they are piling in and filling up the Andy Murray Arena, which is really great to see. And it's not raining, and it doesn't look like it's going to rain. She needs to break the serve of Eva to go ahead this set. Yes, she does. Larga, Alex. Do you like that? I've been taught. Okay, we're back on court. Dan will be here very soon, don't worry. Jovic is serving, and I've got the scoreboard up. And we're all good. Okay. Calm. She's just about on the baseline to receive serve. Okay, that was too good. I think Dan would say that Jovic is very good at placing the ball where Alex isn't. And Alex either hasn't worked out that that's what she's doing yet, but she will as the game progresses, or she's not able to change direction. I think Dan might say it's that one. She can't change direction quick enough. One into the net from Jovic. Okay, so second serve from Jovic. I can hear the car. I'm not even imagining it. He's going to be here any second, don't you worry. Oh, phew, what a relief. Right, second serve from Jovic, and she's really faffing about. I'm surprised she hasn't got a violation for spending so long. And, Alex straight into the net. So it was a good serve, and here he is. Hello, darling. Here he is, Mr. Haircut Man. Just, you breathe, baby. Breathe.
Really nice, ridiculously long.
Take it easy. Breathe. They're all right. We're okay. She's 30 love up. Jovic is serving, and that was a good serve, and they're rallying. And Alex gone into the net. Okay.
iPad there.
You didn't, darling. I haven't moved it. Where would you like it to find it?
On the kitchen table. Hello, everyone.
There you are. You're here. Gosh, am I relieved? There. That's your scoreboard for now, until I go and get his iPad. Oh, dearie me.
Okay, well, sorry for the late arrival. But I had a haircut booked for this week, and I put it back. Alex, trying to recover. I've missed the start of this match, so Katie will have to fill me in. But Eva Jovic has obviously started.
Jovic got the first game.
Well, that's not
how you like it. Okay. Dan's taking over the scoreboard. He's going to have to find it himself, though. I hope I didn't get the score wrong.
So Alex must have lost her serve once.
Yes. She just lost her serve. So, nice haircut. So Alex is serving now. Okay, I think we've got. Jovic has got. Okay.
I can't.
Okay, I'll sort it out, darling.
Sorry. Right, just get my breath back. Apologies.
Right, if you could bring up the BBC on that one, because then I can have this one back. And you can use that one for the score. Okay. We'll just give Dan a little time to settle.
So I literally rushed straight in off the car.
We know that. They know that. We heard you driving in. Oh, hang on. What does that say? It's all changed. Okay. Right, we're going to reset the score and we're going to get it back on this one. Oh, boy. I don't know. Okay, sorry about the scoreboard. We're going to sort it out. Yeah,
that's not going to help.
Okay. Right, guys, we're going to sort out the scoreboard in a...
So Alex is serving 15-30 from the far end, trying to hold her serve here, keep this first set score tight. But she's gone long, and Ivy-Jovic playing really well. She's surprising me how well she started. I thought on grass she might struggle to find her best level. It looks like Alex has got the same Ivy-Jovic she faced in Paris. She started really well, and there's 2 points now to go, 4-1 ahead. Alex hitting a good first serve, goes cross-court to the forehand, but long with her backhand. And it's Ivy-Jovic who takes the 5th game and now leads 4 games to 1. This changeover of ends will allow us
Can
to...
you sort the score out now? What do you do? You do it differently to that. Okay, I'll just...
You've changed it from
Okay.
last time.
Okay.
I don't know what you've done, Katie.
Okay, carry on.
It's the other setting that we normally use.
Okay, what's the score? Is it
That's
4?
correct, yeah.
Except you want to undo one from...
Normally we have all the
Yes,
points.
I know. I'm
from
trying to
games.
get the score right on for them at the moment.
I'm just going to leave you to sort it out.
Okay, guys, I've got a different type of... It's a different type of scoreboard that Dan doesn't like. And so we're going to do... There we go. I've changed it for him, but he's going to need to make it the right score now. If that's how you like it, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, there you are. You're welcome. So, now that Dan is here and he's going to make the score exactly at what it ought to be, and we're all good, I'm going to...
Okay, thank you for your patience. You'll have to help me out with how this match started. It looks like Ivy-Jovic means business. I was expecting this match to be closer today than in Paris. In Paris, if you remember, Jovic started really well and went 5-1 ahead, and it looks like something similar has happened today. But Alex did get 3 games at that point and get back in that first set to trail just 5 games to 4. So hopefully Alex will find her game and start hitting those lines. Last point, just missing again. But it's Jovic now serving with a 4-1 lead. Goes long with her first serve. This is on the main centre court at Queen's. First match of the day on the show court. The weather's obviously really good, hence why they started dead on time. Second serve. Alex cross-court backhand, Jovic cross-court forehand. Now she'll step in with her forehand, and that's her biggest weapon. Alex does well to get that back. She goes down the line. Alex goes cross-court. Staying in this first point. Good length from Alex. Jovic going wide. Great tennis from both players. Now Jovic comes forward and finishes a point off with a drive volley. Excellent tennis. This is a player inside the top 20, and she's not missing. Alex having to produce her best just to stay in that point. But it's Jovic who's coming forward to finish off that point. And as I talked in my preview, Alex has to find a way of finishing off points, but the only way she can do that is getting control in the first place. So she needs to be able to dictate the point by getting a good return in, and that's very difficult off good first serves, and Jovic is not missing at all. Another first landed, and she puts away the return with a serve plus 1 forehand. It's very difficult to take control of the point when your opponent's playing this well. But form can change in a match. Alex just has to hang in there and try and extend this match as long as she can. Here's a second serve chance. This is where Alex has to find her best tennis, get some really effective returns in on these second serves of Jovic. And there we have a perfect example of exactly what I've been talking about. Alex does take advantage of that second serve, and she puts in a great forehand return, winning shot down the line.
Larga!
And that's what Alex has to hope. Jovic's first serve percentage drops, so she gets a look at those second serves. It's really that simple when she's returning. Let's see. Jovic, a good first serve. Alex does
Into the
well.
net.
Alex does well to get that first serve back with a bit more length, and that does enough to put the pressure on Jovic. This could be a bit of a change in the momentum. If Alex can win this game, you just never know.
Yes, we know she's going to go and win it.
Jovic 30 all, big point now. She goes long with her first serve. So Alex now, another second serve. She has to make this return and go for some good length or good direction, or ideally both. She hits a cross-court backhand. Jovic goes down the line. Alex can't get to it. That's misses into the tram lines, and Jovic has found that forehand once again. Alex has to try and stretch Jovic. If she's going to go to her forehand, she has to make a move. Otherwise, it's in what we call her hitting zone. And then you're asking for trouble. 40-30. So far, following exactly the same pattern as in Paris 2 weeks ago. Jovic missing her first serve.
Okay, come on, we can get this. Isapa.
Another new outfit.
Beautiful. I love this one. It's my favourite.
Taking her time. Jovic, second serve is good. Alex goes down the line. Better return. Now she'll get a backhand. Goes cross-court. Jovic goes cross-court. Alex goes cross-court. Cross-court until Alex gets a short ball.
That was great!
A great shot from Alex. She got the short ball finally.
And we're at juice.
Sustained length on the cross-court backhand, and then Jovic left her forehand short mid-court, and Alex makes no mistake dispatching that forehand cross-court winner. That short angle on grass works so well because the ball does not bounce at all off a short-angled cross-court shot like that, and Jovic had no chance to get to that ball. Juice, second serve. She nets her first serve. First time Alex has really competed well on her Jovic service game. Second serve on Juice. Jovic lands her second serve. Alex, good deep return. Now she goes down the line, catches the net cord, but the point continues. Both at the back of the court. Jovic goes long, and it's first break point chance for Alex Eala.
Come on, Alex. We can do this.
The last 6 points. This is much more the type of match I expected.
Larga.
Both
Laban.
Both players playing well, but Alex now starting to exert a bit of pressure. She must convert this pressure in terms of games on the scoreboard.
She's a catipunera.
Does well to get the first serve back, but it's Jovic who's got control of the point. Alex defending from the back of the court, but it's still anyone's point.
Yes.
Alex still defending well. Jovic goes cross-court to the backhand.
Yeah.
Alex goes cross-court. Now Alex gets a chance to go to the open court. She pushes Jovic deep. Now she gets a chance to come forward. Up goes the lob. Here's the chance for Alex to smash the ball away.
Yeah! She's got it! Come on, Alex! That's our catipunera.
Very important that Alex keeps this match close because Jovic's level will drop. She started really well, but it's very rare a player plays this well the entire match. And Alex doing the right thing there, competing hard, playing some good tennis, getting one of the breaks back. But what that does is it extends this first set. It doesn't allow Jovic to get too far ahead before her level might drop. Alex getting back into this match. I expected this type of tennis on this surface, and that was a great positive sign. Alex now serving 2-4. She could do with holding her serve just to really put the pressure back on Jovic.
I think it's the first time we've seen her ponytail all the way down her back.
She needs more of those first serves. She lands a first serve. Now they're into an exchange from the back of the court. But it's Jovic's forehand that wins that first point. Just the importance of good depth. I can't stress it enough. Alex just leaving it a tad short, and Jovic is going to step in on that side, and she goes back behind Alex to win the first point of the game. I'd like to see Alex put some of these powerful first serves we saw yesterday. And there's another one, and now she goes deep with her forehand. Jovic responds. Good play from both players. Another extended rally from the back of the court. Good cross-court shots. Alex goes down the line. Jovic goes down the line. And she's just absolutely not missing at the moment, Jovic. Amazing level of tennis from her. Alex isn't playing badly. 97 miles an hour on that first serve. She got her first serve in. But from the first shot Jovic played, she had control of the point. So Alex is really going to have to go for this first serve. Needs to hit those spots in the corners of the service box. Will she go down the middle here? Love 30. No, she goes wide to the forehand. What a return. Unbelievable. That serve was a good serve.
This is two amazing women playing together.
Jovic is playing incredibly well. Compared with yesterday's rusty performance against Ruzic, this is a different Eva Jovic today.
Hello,
Alex getting her first serves in, and still the quality of return, amazing. Love 40.
Second serve.
Very difficult to criticise Alex this game. She's doing everything she can, and there she goes for a big second serve, missing. Unsurprising that she's gone for the big second serve there. It's the right play, and Alex comes through that game. Comes through, having got the break, loses her serve, and we're at 5-2 to Jovic. But it's all due to her amazing tennis, Jovic. You really just have to say well played, and hope, as I said a moment ago, hope her level drops, because Alex's level is right there ready to take advantage. But at the moment, Jovic is playing like a top 10 player, let alone a top 20 player.
And whilst they're sitting on the outside, just having their little relax between games, I just want to thank you all so much for coming and supporting our channel and supporting Alex with our channel. Obviously, more Alex than us, but thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Do tell us where you're from in the chat. You're welcome to sit quietly at the side, but if you want to come out the shadows and say hello, we would love to hear where you're from, and just anything you're thinking about the tennis or about anything else really. And I bet you can all, anyone who's been here for a while, you can all tell I am so relieved that I have got Coach Dan back. And let's have a look at your haircut. Can I see you? You're beautiful. Oh, lovely haircut. And
yeah. I mean, Alex is a game of risk and reward. That obviously she's going to have to take greater risk today. She's not getting 3 points off her opponent. This is not the level Shuai Zhang was playing yesterday. Zhang was playing some blistering shots, but there were a lot of mistakes in between. Whereas today, Jovic is hardly missing. Alex has to go for it, and with the risk, the extra risk that she takes, obviously, the greater chance of errors as well. So it's very difficult, but she might as well go for it. There's no pressure on her. No one's expecting her to beat Eva Jovic playing at this level. But what a great match this is. Jovic 5-2 ahead. Alex, for me, is playing well, but Eva Jovic is playing exceptionally well. So let's see how she gets on this game. There, Jovic hits a good serve, but Alex hits a better return, and then she attempts a drop shot for the first time, catching the top of the net. It wasn't the wrong play. It was the right play. She got a short reply off her return, but just missing that drop shot. I'm still liking Alex's body language. She still looks very intense and
into the net,
enjoying this match.
Well, what's not to love?
Testing her game out on one of her peers that is going to be in the game for the next 15 years. Eva Jovic at 18 is going to be around for a long time. But she's double faulted there.
Double fault.
And I expect Jovic to just start missing occasionally. There's no way you can just keep hitting perfect tennis. No way. So let's just keep this first set going as long as possible, because
she doesn't look as relaxed as Alex.
one set is not the match.
We know this, don't we? We know this to be true.
15-all, Jovic serving. Good first serve. Alex goes long with a return, trying to get the depth on that return.
She's working so hard.
High risk strategy. She has to do that though. You don't beat the better players by playing safe. (30-15). Jovic now serves. Good first serve, good return. Alex gets a shorter backhand and it lands quite low because the grass doesn't give you much off the first bounce.
Yes,
and
Rome wasn't.
It wasn't a great shot from Jovic, but a short ball on grass can actually have a huge benefit. And Alex just couldn't control her backhand. 40-15. This is set point. Great depth on that return. Alex goes with a forehand. Now a drop shot from Jovic. Alex comes forward, goes cross court and just misses. And Jovic does take the first set, 6-2.
A very, very good try on that angle. I like the angle of that last shot.
High quality tennis.
We do. We love you no matter what, Alex. The ball is round. The grass is green. That's what Maria's been saying, and it's absolutely true. She is on fire. Alex is on fire, but Jovic is also on fire. That's a great shame for us. But we can watch this, and we know that she can get back from this.
Unforced errors. Jovic, 12 winners, 3 unforced errors. That's a ratio of +9. Remember, in Paris, her ratio at the end of the match was +6. She's exceeded that performance. She's +9. And Alex, by no means... her stats are by no means awful. She's hit 6 winners and 8 unforced errors. So with Jovic playing that well, Alex's ratio is just -2. Remember, in Paris it was -13. So Alex is by no means playing poorly at all. She's just getting outplayed by a higher ranked player in that first set.
Only in the first set.
But it can all change. And it's really about the next 3 or 4 games at the start of the second set. A lot of professionals would go off court. You're entitled to have, at the end of one of the sets, you can go off for a break, whether you change your top, go to the loo, whatever. And a lot of professionals would try and slow Jovic down now. But Alex is not a professional that uses gamesmanship or
no, she's not.
Tactics. But what I meant about extending the first set is really just to create a bit of time to see if Jovic goes off the boil.
Well, she can't, as you said, she can't keep this up for forever, can she? Guys, subscribers we're near to 100. I love it when we click over 100. So if you want to be within our first 7,200 subscribers, you got to get there quick.
So start of the second set. Alex has come straight out for this second set. She needs to hold her service game and just see if she can keep the score tight for this first half of the second set. First point underway, both at the back of the court.
Oh, into the net. But she is playing like a...
Alex really going for it. Just needs... She knows she can't afford anything less than perfect tennis. It's a big ask, but high expectations of herself. So she's just determined.
Maybe Alex is tired.
Yeah, 6 matches in quick succession since
6 winning
last
matches.
Tuesday. 8 days ago, she had her first match at singles on grass, and she's won 6 matches in the last week and 1 day. But Jovic goes long there. I would not be surprised if Jovic doesn't quite reach the same standards at the start of this second set. This is all about whether Alex's good tennis can just appear for a run of points.
Do it for the Philippines.
Alex serving 15 all. Oh, that was close.
So close to an ace. She is formidable.
Very close. Just missing on the
95 miles per hour.
sideline. Second serve is a good deep second serve. A good return from Jovic as always. Now Alex will go cross court.
Oh,
but she's gone long. And the 2 points that Jovic has won this game have just come from Alex missing by the smallest of margins.
Tiniest fractions. Come on, Alex. We love you. We're here for you. We support you all the way. Oh, get the ding-dongs out. It's the second set. A bit slow, a bit late in the day.
15-30. Good first serve. Alex backhand reply off Jovic's backhand. Now Alex goes right into the corner. It's a good shot right on the line.
Yes! We done it! Come on, 30 all. Right, I'm getting those ding-dongs.
Perfect tennis there to win 1 point. Look at those shots Alex played in that point. First down to Jovic's forehand right on the line. Then a follow-up forehand the other way into the open court. 30 all. 2 more points like that, Alex, please.
Yes, please, Alex. 2 more. I don't know. I know how to say 1 more, which is Isapa. Isapa.
Big game this, really.
Come on, crunch on those ding-dongs. They are lucky for her.
Second serve, 30 all.
Out!
Jovic has missed.
Come on, this is it. Philippines, let's do it.
Second error off Jovic's racket. She had a double fault in the previous game. I'm counting her errors because they've been so few and far between. Just 3 in the entirety of the first set. And she's had 2 errors in this game. So, Alex, come on, hold this serve. Goes cross-court with the forehand. Jovic goes cross-court with the backhand. Alex slightly caught wrong-footed there. Now Jovic into the open space. And the pace with which Jovic is hitting, you can't make a wrong move. Even a yard the wrong way, you're out of position very quickly. And
it is. We're not sponsored. We just love them. Crunch, crunch, crunch.
No quarter given here at all.
Lucky.
Alex, though, come on. Juice this game. Very winnable from here. That's a better first serve. That's a miss-hit return. It goes long.
Yes!
Alex's best first serve for a while, certainly since I've been with the match. And we're just going to pan across to see the service speed. In the 90s, 91 miles an hour, but so well placed. Second game point chance to take the lead at the start of this second set. So important. Here we go. First serve down the middle, and it wins the game.
Beautiful! Did you see that? It was sublime.
104 mile an hour first serve down the centre.
She has been practicing those serves.
Those last 2 serves, that's what she needs on her service games. Her best tennis can compete with Iva Jovic despite her opponent playing unbelievably. Just little signs, Jovic's level just dropping a little bit, and that will help. Alex 1 love ahead. Can't stress the importance that if after 4 games in this second set, Alex is ahead, then this match can turn around. I was certainly optimistic Alex could compete and take at least one of these first sets very close, possibly win one of the first 2 sets. Now, clearly that has to be this set. But 1 love is a good start. And can she now back up and break serve? She did it in the last set. She did break Jovic's serve. She can do it, so she knows she can do it. She'll be looking for some good returns here. Jovic serving from the far end. Love 1, trailing. Finally. First serve goes long. Here's a second serve. Alex looking definitely up for this challenge here.
Isapa. That's what she says to herself, and that's what we're going to say around the world.
Just stretching out her legs a little bit, but she's inside the baseline to take on this second serve. And she goes for it, but puts it in the tram line.
I think it was a bit of a miss-hit somehow.
Maybe give herself a little bit of margin. I think off a return, she can play inside the line a little bit. It's the depth that's the most important thing. 15 love there, a good example of a good return. Alex gets a shorter ball, pushing Jovic back deep. Now she goes across to Jovic's forehand. Jovic going down the middle of the court. Alex going down the middle of the court, but she's gone long, just long. The tail of the tape so far. When Alex is missing, it's not by much, but it makes such a difference. Just wanting her, willing her to have a string of really good points in a row. It's a sustained run of points that will turn this match back in her favour. Not isolated good points, but a sustained run of good points.
That was long. I think we need to have a little prayer around the world.
She did win Jovic's serve when she was 30 love behind the first time in the first set. So 30 love is not necessarily game over. Second serve. Alex, good return. Jovic nets. I'm hoping that we get that same pattern as we did when Alex was 4-1 down in the first set. She won that sixth game, breaking Jovic's serve, having been 30 love down. Everything can turn. 30 all is such a good position. If Alex can win this next point, it really puts pressure on the server.
Yes, it does.
She's taking her time. Now going through her routine again. Lands a good first serve. Now she'll come forward. Alex guesses right, though.
Yes!
Great shot!
Yes!
Great shot!
30 all, everyone!
Alex guessed right. It's what I talked about. Her anticipation on grass is better than it is on clay. She has natural instincts on grass that come to the fore. Jovic goes down the line. Alex was waiting for it, and that's a perfect cross-court passing shot. 30 all. A repeat of game 6. Come on, Alex. Can she turn this game totally on its head? Jovic finds an ace. Unbelievable.
Oh, I thought that was out.
Right on the back edge of the line.
Oh.
Still.
Okay, we can do
still
this. Come
a
on.
big point.
Come on.
107
keep praying,
mile an hour
everyone.
ace. And Katie's getting
Keep
excited.
crunching the ding-dongs.
Talking over the top of me, and that's unbelievable. We're back at 1 game all as Jovic serves 2 aces.
We are allowed to talk over each other.
2 aces in a row to
Honestly.
close out that game. And it's Alex who'll now serve at 1 game all.
Talking over you. You're not a teacher. Well, not now.
But I'm trying to commentate. Much more competitive match at the start of this second set. Alex going down the line. Oh, she slipped and lost her footing.
Oh, is she okay?
She's okay. Just did the splits mid-point.
Oh, bless her. Hope she didn't pull anything. And she just bashes her feet with her. Oh, they're doing a replay of her falling over. That's not very nice.
Still a bit of moisture on the court. She's okay.
She didn't actually
But
do the
it
splits.
has cost her the first point. Love 15. Trying to take her time and find her spots on this first serve. Put the first serve into the net. It's unfortunate timing for that fall.
It's okay though. She's a Catipunera. She can turn this round. It's only love 15. Yes. Oh, I think Alex thought her ball was out.
Good attempt at a deep forehand from Alex, but Jovic dispatched it. This is more of the same from her side of the net. She seems to never miss a forehand. It's an unbelievable shot in her armoury. Alex Love 30, having lost the last 4 points, needs a response now. But it's Jovic who's got control of this third point. Alex defending from the back of the court. Now a drop shot. It's too good. Classic grass court tennis. Getting the depth on her shots, pushing Alex back, and then taking advantage of a deep position by playing a drop shot from inside the baseline. And that's the type of tennis we want Alex to try and impose on her opponent. But it's hard when you're having to try and get the control of the points from someone hitting with such force from the back of the court, especially on her forehand side. Love 40, 3 break points. Good response from Alex. Good backhands cross court. Now a short angled backhand. Now into the open space.
Yes, that's what we want to see.
Perfect point. Perfect tennis for that point from Alex, just to save 1 break point.
Larga. Alex. Larga. I don't know who
Encouragement from the sidelines.
Yeah. We saw Bosch there earlier.
But Alex has got another 2 break points to save. She's now serving 15-40. First serve catches the net. Second serve to the backhand. Jovic could return as ever. Now backhand to forehand. Jovic's forehand. Alex going cross court. But that's caught the net and it's gone out. And Jovic does take the break. And she's just simply not dropping the level. My hopes that she would drop her level haven't materialised. And Jovic is ahead 2 games to 1 in this second set.
Anyone who's worrying about Alex and falling over just then, we watched the replay and it wasn't the splits type of fall. It was she slipped on the grass with the other leg. So it didn't look like one of those ones where she probably tore a tendon or anything like that. So she's fine. Absolutely no problem. Just unfortunate because it was the bad point to lose. But here we are at Change of Ends. Please, if you love your adobe chicken with your rice, then love to watch us with your subscribe. Click, click. Thank you very much. That's my little advert over with. Pop in the comments where you're from, what you love, what we could do differently, how you want it changed, how you think that we can help her to win. And we will do our best for all of it because we're just huge fans of her and the way she represents Philippines all over the world. And I just love how, you know what, all these fans now, they all started off, it was earlier in this year, they were all Filipino fans. And you're starting to see the odd English fan or some other type of fan. And I'm kind of thinking, good, this is representation. These people are like us. We're suddenly going to come to the Philippines on holiday and help the economy. And so will everyone else. And good old Alex. Here we go.
So 2-1 ahead. Jovic now serving. And really it's now or never for Alex to somehow play superhuman tennis just to really compete with Little Miss Perfect, I'm calling her at the moment, Eva Jovic. Her tennis is very much reminiscent of the Little Miss Perfect character in
Double fault, Little Miss Perfect!
Mr. Men or Little Miss Men books that we've had in the UK.
I don't know whether you guys had the Mr. Men books. Did you have the Mr. Men books when you were little? We did. Roger Hargreaves wrote them. Maybe you didn't. They were probably very English. But it is.
I think I'm going to predict that Jovic is just going to play perfectly because that seems to work.
Yes, because then she's just done another one into the net and we're on second serve.
Another first serve miss. Second serve coming up.
Maybe this is where it all falls apart. The runaway train of Alex Eala is steaming up.
Second serve, Alex. Backhand return, good depth. Now she get a short forehand. She has to put pressure on Jovic from there, and she does.
Out!
Love 30.
Come on! Look at that scoreline! Look at that! This is what we want to see. Imagine this. Look at you. You're looking like confused, like you didn't know what you're doing.
Katie getting carried away from the first 2 points. It's important, though. Alex converts these leads in games because until the scoreboard on your game's side of the net turns over, these individual points
into the net
don't count for anything. So Alex has got to convert this game now. Love 30, a second serve. Another look at a second serve. Remember yesterday she won 67% of Zhang's second serve, the points on second serve, and that's the type of tennis Alex needs to find off Jovic's second serve. She's got to win the majority of her second serve points. because that's the only way she's going to consistently put pressure on Jovic and potentially win these breaks back. And that's disappointment in my face, because Alex knows that was a chance and she's just tried to go down the line with a backhand return, and the net has just caught the ball. So it's 15-30, but it was a very makeable shot.
She's still winning against the service. And there's Bosch.
Pensive looks from her team. But they can't show frustration. They've got to retain their positivity. Jovic finds a good first serve, but Alex somehow gets an even better return off that serve. Now they're trading forehands right onto the baseline. Alex goes to the forehand more. I'm not quite sure why she's persisting to go down that side of the court. Jovic passes her at the net, and Alex had control of the point. She chose to approach the net, but she went to Jovic's forehand not once but 3 times, and that was just too much in the hitting zone. Sometimes you've got to try and get a better angle on your approach, shorter across the service box line, and Alex just went straight into his hitting zone. But now 30-all. Oh, great shot from Jovic. She comes forward. Alex guesses right, though. Up goes the lob.
Yes.
Jovic will put that away, though. And it's 40-30. Glimpses of a chance at love 30. Another chance at 15-30. But somehow Jovic has escaped both those points and then played a good point to get back to 40-30.
Shall we have a little prayer?
Small margins, fine margins. But this is elite tennis at right in front of your eyes today, and there's
keep crunching those ding dongs, people.
Just very little opportunity. When they come along, you really have to take them. Can Alex get this point to get back to juice? Good forehands from Alex. Great.
Yes! She's done it! It was the ding dongs. I hadn't even put them in my mouth. I was just holding them in my hand. So look, I was just about to choose between the peas and the crunchy things. Crunchy, crunchy.
Alex playing an exceptional point there to get back to juice. She needs 2 more points in quick succession.
Lucky ding-dongs.
Cannot afford
everyone
any errors.
Open up. Eat
cannot
up.
afford mistakes, especially
crunch,
when
crunch.
Jovic is on second serve. And she'll get a second serve now as Jovic misses the first serve off the top of the net.
Come on now. Larga, Alex.
Alex just needs to make this return count. Maybe give herself a couple of inches, not go too close to the line. Try and get this return into court. Good depth on it, and it wins the point.
We are an advantage.
Big point
she
now.
Does one of these. Jovic goes,
This is it now. This is her chance to get back into this second set. Follow up by holding serve, and she'd be 3-2 at the next changeover of ends. But it's really all about this point. Come on, Alex.
Come on, Alex. Let's pray.
Let's hope we get a look at this serve.
Okay.
She gets it. Oh, it's a first serve. It's a good first serve, and Alex nets the return.
Okay.
And there goes the break point.
Have the ding dongs, everyone, because we do find them lucky, and pray as hard as you can. And larga.
Back to juice.
Isapa.
Second serve chance. Alex, of course, knows everything I'm saying. She knows how important these opportunities are, and she just has to try and concentrate on the ball and not let her head think like I'm thinking. She needs to concentrate on the process of hitting the ball and try and stay as relaxed as possible. Good second serve from Jovic. Good return from Alex. Now she goes down the line, but she's pushed it wide, and this is what she's learning today. She's learning that when these opportunities come, she just has to find her level. There's no alternative. If you want to play in the top 20 and compete with the top 20, those kind of mistakes, you just can't afford them. And it's a very different level to yesterday's match.
Combati, Alex.
But that's a better return. Now she's got a chance. She'll go down the line. She's just missing, I'm afraid.
Oh, that was painful.
And on another day, Alex would have won that game, but her best tennis eluded her at the wrong time. And the mistakes, possibly because she's just trying a bit too hard, I would say.
It's okay, people, because she can come back. She can come back from this. We know.
It's so difficult to try
how
your
strong she
hardest
is.
while staying relaxed. And sometimes when the shoulders tighten, that's where the tension comes through down the racket arm into the racket, and you just start missing. So very difficult. But she's responded well with a fantastic first serve, 100 mile an hour ace to go 15-love up.
I hardly even managed to celebrate because I thought, you know what? Maybe that wasn't an ace, but it was. Come on, let's have some more of that, please. Larga, Alex. Yes! Hey! Come on! We get this. 30 love up on your own game. Come on.
So 2 good first serves from Alex. She's trying to hang in there.
Oh, Dad isn't letting me celebrate.
Well,
You don't want to, do you?
I want her to convert these games. She's getting into these games. Each of these games, Alex is having some chances now. But just when she needs the good tennis to close the games out, Jovic is getting back into them. And the scoreboard isn't changing from Alex's point of view. So much as Alex is playing some good points, she just needs to sustain it for 5-6 points rather than 2 or 3.
The ball is round.
Now she goes cross court. Jovic will go cross court. Alex goes back towards her forehand, but Jovic has won that point, and we're at 30 all.
Come on now, girl, Alex. You can do this.
Further evidence of why celebrating 1 or 2 points is maybe a little bit premature. Alex needs to consistently sustain this high level. And here we go, 30 all. Needs another good first serve. And nets it. And it's such a difficult position now because Jovic is going to take control of this second serve. And that means Alex is going to have to defend for all her worth. Second serve. Lands into court. Jovic, though,
out.
Finally doesn't get a good return. And it's Alex who gets that point from a very rare unforced error. 40-30, she had game point in the previous game. If she can win this game at 2-3, she'll get another chance to break Jovic's serve while still realistically being in the set. So she needs this point. She serves. It's a good serve. Now she'll take a short backhand back to the Jovic forehand. Good depth from Jovic. Now Jovic will attack with a backhand. Alex defending from the back of the court. She needs to get more depth on her shot, and she tries that, but it's gone long. And it's inconsistency, I'm afraid, that's plaguing Alex today. And partly one of the reasons is she's played 6 matches, but at opponents of a much lower level, ranked mainly outside the top 100. But even the most recent matches have been against Zhang and Bartenkova. They're ranked in the 60s. This is a player ranked inside the top 20. And the difficulty of going from one type of opponent to Jovic today is just that adjustment in terms of the level you need to play. It's hard to turn it on like a tap. Second serve at deuce. Jovic returns off the backhand side. Alex goes long, and it's a break point for Jovic. And this is reminiscent of Paris, where the close games all seem to go Jovic's way, and Alex didn't convert her game point chances, and what could have been a 3-2 lead if Alex had won the game points
keep the ding-dongs
is
going.
potentially going to go the other way, and Jovic, instead of being 3-2 down, could be 4-1 up. And that's a massive difference, and Alex has missed her first serve.
Crunching those lucky
Second
ding-dongs.
serve needs to try and escape this point. Jovic, though, hits the winner, and we're at 4-1, and I'm afraid this match is now looking like it's going the way of Iva Jovic. Those last 2 games, a massive difference. Alex had game points in both. Could easily have been 3-2 ahead, as I've just said, but she trails 4-1. And it's another day of learning. And I think the biggest disappointment for me is Alex was playing well coming into this match. And I'm desperately waiting to see Alex play her best tennis against a higher ranked opponent. And since March, she's played quite a few players inside the top 20, inside the top 30. And for me, each time, the reason Alex has left the court a little bit disappointed is because she knows she hasn't brought her best tennis consistently to the court. Flashes of it. We've seen some great first serves. We've seen some flashes of Alex's best tennis. But she will be desperately trying to play a higher ranked player where she plays well for at least 2 of the 3 sets consistently. And the tennis I've seen today, Jovic playing amazing. What a talent she is moving forwards. But Alex just wants to put it up to her and really give her a really good test.
They're saying on the chat that they think that there's a Steffi Graf principle about friendship is a hindrance in tennis that Steffi Graf has talked about. I'm not aware of that. You may be. And they're talking about the friendship being a hindrance. But that's going to be very similar with a lot of these players. Because if you think about it, it's like a sort of student union wandering around the world in these. They're all the same age. They're all mates. They all go to the same places. How could they not be friends, especially when they're such lovely people like Alex?
I don't agree that her level is, she's beating players lower ranked, absolutely. And therefore, yes, she's naturally going to have more success at 125 events, but she needs to play these better players. She needs to compete against them because that's the only way her best tennis will rise consistently, will come to the court consistently. So these are important matches, and Alex should be playing i.Jovic. She's only 18, Alex 21. This is the type of player who's going to be dominating the game throughout her career.
Ace.
And so Alex has got to get used to playing with Jovic, and I feel it's a really valid point that having not played this standard of opponent in the last week, she's come onto this court and is a bit cold. She's just trying to find her best tennis, and it's been very difficult. I mean, this game here, we're just watching,
It's
winner,
just bang,
winner,
bang, bang.
winner. Jovic has just hit an ace and 2 ground stroke winners. She's playing unbelievably well, even though she's in the top 20. This is great tennis, and I don't disagree. I think, yes, she's obviously coping, playing a bestie better than Alex is. So she's just playing the ball today. She's not thinking that it's Alex at the other side of the net. Alex may well find that adjustment harder to do. But
Double fault.
But even more reason why playing each other, getting used to playing each other is important, because I think these two will meet at least 30 times in their career in a professional match, and this is only their second meeting. So there's a lot more tennis between these two to be played over the next 10 years.
Important point somebody's just made, that actually Alex doesn't have her sun visor cap on, and that's the first time I've seen that, and the first time I've seen her ponytail down her neck. Or down all the way. Although now actually she's put it up again. She's struggling, I think, with her hair and with the sun in her eyes.
Yeah, always difficult. I mean, Jovic now with the scoreboard well in her favour is just riding the wave, and she's playing totally freely, and no surprise she's raced through that game. And Alex will definitely feel the pressure of the scoreboard and know the end is nigh. But she'll hope to try and get at least another game, extend this match. But
not that way.
Her heart seems to be, understandably.
Oh, the umpire's saying something.
Oh, they haven't actually They
haven't put that score up.
We'll just go back to 0-0. Not sure what's happening with that point. Looks like they're going to have to replay the point. It looks like some technical issues. So many technical aspects to the game now with the automated line calls. The umpire's now explaining that I'm guessing they've got to replay the point. They have. So we're back to the start of the game. Alex serving to stay in the match, 1-5. She comes forward on Jovic's backhand.
And it's out.
And for me, that's the better side to approach the net. Approach to Jovic's backhand, and the attempted pass catches the net, and Alex wins the first point. It'll feel better. It's never nice to lose a set 6-love or 6-1, hence why we have nicknames for those two scores, Bagel and Baguette. But 6-2 will just feel a bit better if Alex can sit down 5-2. it's a small added bonus, but it'll be of little comfort after the match. But on court, she'll feel a bit better.
Or the Kati Kunera, the Phoenix, could rise.
An extended rally, backhand to backhand, and then Jovic, yet another winner. So when we see the statistics at the end of this match, the plus ratio of Jovic, winners to unforced errors, will be possibly double figures. She was +9, remember, after the first set. Only +6 in Paris across the 2 sets. It's going to be really interesting how positive that ratio is. Against Rybakina, who beat Alex in Rome as a number 2 ranked player in the world, didn't play this well. Nowhere near. Jovic yet again, another forced error off her forehand. Deep return, catching Alex so much so that she could only just get her racket touching the ball, but it goes off for another point to Jovic, and she's just 2 points away from a very impressive victory.
There are always silver linings. We will find a silver lining.
That's a better first serve. Alex goes cross court. Jovic on the stretch gets the backhand back, and Alex wins that point. 30-all. Come on, Alex, let's get this game.
The Phoenix could rise.
Hoping Alex can convert this game. Jovic did not play like this yesterday. It was quite clear she must have taken it very easily against Ruzic and just used that match to get her feeling of the grass under her feet, because today she's played at a very different level, and she's now, off that last return, forced another error which gives her match point. And well, she surprised me with her level, Jovic, today, and we just have to applaud her. Yeah. She's a good friend, as we know, of Alex's, and I'm sure she'll be the first to congratulate her if she does secure this point. But she goes wide, so the match extends, and we're back to Juice.
And we are proud of you. Do you remember, we always support Alex. She wins or she loses, we support her. So we're supporting her, whatever happens. And we know that we're making small achievements every week, getting a little bit better each time. Nobody's number 1 immediately.
Just missing the first serve. It will be interesting how well Jovic does in the next round, because she's likely to play Amanda Anisimova. And I know I'm talking about Jovic winning this match, but she is 6-2, 5-1 up Juice. And it's no disrespect to Alex, who's doing really well to compete and try and extend this match. But this match, Jovic will win this match. I believe now Alex will feel better if she can win this point. But really, it's been...
I've still got hope for her.
Very similar, close games, a lot of close games, especially in this second set. And Alex has just not converted the game points. The fleeting chances she's had, this could have been a closer set if those points had gone that way. But Alex now looking just to make the score respectable. And she wins that game, and she gives a little fist bump.
She's a Kati Bonera. She's fighting till she dies.
And she sits down feeling a little bit better. She saves the baguette, and we're at 5-2.
Yes. I don't know, guys. I've still got hope, haven't you? Come on. I've been hearing that... yes, the Pinoys are very proud of you. I'm reading the stuff, and I'm hearing, and I'm thinking, you know what? She has not lost. She has got 5-2. 5-2 is not 6-2. 5-2 is 5-2. And 5-2 become 5-3, 5-4, 5-5, 5-6, 5-7. And then she wins. Okay? Just saying. You know, it's possible.
We are forever optimistic here.
Yes, we are. Because she is a Pinoy power.
I just hope Alex, the next time she plays a higher ranked player, which could well be in Berlin, it'll certainly could happen at Wimbledon, if not in Bad Homburg. But it looks like she's going to be in Germany in the next 2 weeks before she comes back to the UK. I just hope she can find her best tennis when she steps on the court as an underdog. Today she was the underdog. It's a free shot, and I think probably to do with the friendship, she's just struggling to play her best tennis quite as readily as she's been against some other players recently. And as I said, it's exciting when she does, because make no
Never
bones
say
about
die,
it.
Spirit.
Alex Eala will beat players that are higher ranked than her. Maybe not i.Jovic today, but she's got a very competitive game
Lucky ding dongs, come on.
for the elite level.
I think her hair's bothering her. I do.
I'm optimistic for Alex's career.
Come on, Alex!
Even if today's match has been a tough watch. Jovic now serving for the match, having not converted her first match point in the previous game.
Yes, no room for pessimism. You're right. Thank you very much, Maria, for reminding us that we are Filipinos. Well, you guys are. And we don't have any of this pessimism. We go for it.
Jovic goes long, 15 all.
Yes, you see? You see what happens if you can katipunera it. We're going to channel our inner Pinoy power.
Yeah, just looks a bit like the wind got up a little bit there. One of the few forehands Jovic has missed. But this game is not just about your winning tennis. It's about your tennis forcing mistakes from your opponent
into the net. Second serve.
And there's several things that contribute to making your opponent miss. And one of them is sustained pressure. Feeling like you're not getting any mistakes off your opponent. Alex comes to the net. That's a good volley. Jovic goes down the line. Alex gets that volley back. Now she'll go cross court.
Oh, that was a brilliant rally from Alex. And then just a little bit more brilliant from Jovic.
Good tennis. I'm pleased to see Alex coming to the net. It wasn't a bad play, but Jovic did really well with that first shot, and Alex did well to get that first passing shot back, and she's just too good, isn't she?
No, we can do this. It is not over till the fat lady's singing. I don't hear any music.
Jovic, 30-15.
Into the net, see.
Second serve. Taking her time, multiple bounces of the ball. Very similar to Novak Djokovic. Second serve into court. Alex goes cross court. Jovic goes back down the middle. Alex goes down the middle. Forehand to Alex's backhand. Jovic's backhand to Alex's forehand. A net court, but it's not changed the direction of the ball. Alex goes long, I'm afraid. And that does bring up 2 match points. She smiles. I don't think she can... well, she either laughs or cries. And she's chosen to laugh about that last shot, as she's gone long with her forehand. And
come
this
on,
is
Alex. We love you with you win or lose. Just try your very best.
Second match point for Jovic. A good first serve. Alex goes deep. Good return. Now she'll go long with her forehand, and it's all over, I'm afraid. Alex has been beaten by i.Jovic for the second time in as many weeks. And you have to, first of all, say i.Jovic plays a really impressive, exceptional, high-quality match. And it was just too good on the day for Alex today. And there's no disgrace losing to an opponent who's playing that well. Alex herself has a huge amount of things to be positive about.
Yes.
These last 6 matches, she's won every one. She's secured a lot of ranking points, which, in my opinion, has pretty much secured her seeded position at Wimbledon. Yes, it's dependent on other players not having a great week here or in Holland or next week in Berlin, but I don't see those players having those exceptional weeks, and I think Alex will stay inside the top 33 in the world, especially after Berlin and the points are confirmed at the end of next week. So they shake hands. I think i.Jovic may well have an interview, as this is on the centre court. We'll have to see. They weren't doing interviews on all the outside courts yesterday. They did interview Serena Williams and her partner Mboka after the doubles, but that was for obvious reasons, given it was a big TV match. This is the first match on the stadium court. It's only the second round, so I suspect they may not do the interview. We'll have to see. But Alex is now leaving the court.
Oh, bless her cottons. We love you, Alex. We know how hard you try. We know all the effort, all the work you put in. It's just really, really tough when you have to lose. Sometimes nobody can win all the way to the end.
Oh, I haven't got a mic.
Oh, you haven't, have you? Well, you're so welcome, everybody. Thank you very much for coming along and watching. I'm sorry it wasn't the result we wanted. Alex is walking off the court now, so no talking.
There is going to be an interview. It looks she's got a
Jovic
pen to
is going
sign
to
the
speak.
screen. And it's a short distance from the side of the court on this stadium court, so she's off into the clubhouse, the changing room, very quickly, Alex, only a few yards. And Jovic has written, yay, final 8, in reference to being in the quarterfinal. So she's made the last 8 at Queen's, having won today. And we'll just see if we can catch what Jovic says. I'm sure she'll admit how well she played. A nice little hug at the net.
I wonder what
But
Alex would write on
she'll
the
be
screen.
feeling very happy. Here we go. See what she's got to say.
First of all, welcome to the HSBC Championships and congratulations on that victory. It looked like a pretty solid win. How would you rate it?
I think it was a good win. Alex is a great player, and I think she loves the grass, having won a title last week, so it was super tough, and I think I just hung in there on those close games and was able to distance myself just enough, but definitely scoreline doesn't show how tough it was.
Yes, you two are
that's
friendly
true,
as well.
isn't
You can
it?
see from the embrace there at the net, and also you played at Roland Garros a couple of weeks ago as well. 18 and 21. How nice is it to play alongside some of your good friends?
Yeah, it's amazing. It's more fun playing doubles with her than being on the other side of the net. So unfortunately, we have to play in the early rounds, but hopefully we play some finals soon enough. And yeah, she's a great friend of mine and grateful for her. And thank you everyone for coming out. It's wonderful to have you guys here supporting tennis.
Now, this time last year, you were kind of playing Wimbledon qualifying. You're now world number 19. You've had some great runs, a couple of titles as well. Can you talk me through that journey and kind of how hungry you are to keep flying up the rankings?
Yeah, super hungry. I mean, obviously, I've done good for myself to get where I am now, but there's so much more work to be done. I don't know. My coach is still there. Okay, thanks, Tom, for all your work over the past 4 years, and Izzy as well. My mom's here, too. So just a great team of people that have helped me get here.
Well, look, congratulations. You're in the final 8.
Thank you.
Everyone, i.Jovic.
So yeah, she was recognising how tough a match it was and how close a lot of the games were. And that's really the learning point for Alex, is really, can she find her best tennis on those big points, those game point chances, those break point chances, and what a difference it is if you can convert those chances. i.Jovic, 22 winners, 8 unforced errors. That's a ratio of plus 14 after that match. That tells me how well she played. She was better than in Roland Garros. Plus 6 in Roland Garros, plus 14 here today. I wasn't expecting her to play that well, anywhere near as well as that on grass today, but it just shows you what a great match she played. Her first serves, she won 78% of her first serves today, and that was very dominant to Alex's 47%. And just that forehand in particular, it's such a good shot for i.Jovic. It allows her to dictate the points, and that's what Alex will go away and yet again have to think long and hard about. If she's going to beat these best players, how does she compete and win enough games to potentially win the match? And it's really the only way you can do it is by sustained pressure. You have to build scoreboard pressure. You have to make the person you're playing start to miss occasionally. You just cannot hit 48 winners. You can't serve 48 aces or 24 aces. You have to obviously win 48 points at the right time to win 2 sets, if not 52 points if it goes to 7-5. But it's impossible to hit 40, 50 winners. So you have to force your opponent to make mistakes. Today, i.Jovic, 22 winners. So she's won 48 points, more than 48 points, to win the match and hit 22 winners. So that just gives you an idea. She's probably made 35 to 40% of the points with winners, which is exceptional. But she's also won more points from forcing errors or putting pressure on Alex, so she's made mistakes. And Alex made 20 unforced errors today, just with the pressure of someone playing so well. So there's a lot that goes into her team's coaching and what they'll be working on behind the scenes, not just how Alex plays, but just in terms of strategy, in terms of taking risks, in terms of the patterns of play. And one day we'll see Alex play unbelievably well, and I'm looking forward to that day where she plays really well against a high-ranked opponent, because that day will come. And I look forward to that, but it just wasn't today.
And they're talking about where next. They're saying, see you in Wimbledon. I'm thinking, oh, no, we've got Berlin and we've got Bad Homburg as well. So, Coach Dan, tell us about, because those are the important things. We're going to Berlin. We've got to qualify in Berlin, which means she's going to be flying there pretty quickly. Because I remember Dan saying to me this morning, if she actually wins this one and then carries on, it could be that it will be difficult to play Berlin because she's got to qualify.
Yes, so basically a lot can happen in the next 48 hours, 72 hours. But as it stands, Alex is listed in the players that have to qualify for Berlin, which is exactly the same as at the start of Birmingham, only, a week and a half ago. But during the week of Birmingham, several players pulled out of the entry list, the provisional entry list. So players have entered this week. Some of them pulled out for a whole host of reasons. Marta Kostyuk left it very late. Christina Buxer 3 or 4 days earlier. But because players higher ranked than Alex withdrew from this week, the players ranked the next highest ranked who are in the qualifying get bumped up, and they're in effect reserves for the main draw. And if enough players pull out, then they enter the main draw and don't have to qualify. And that's what happened to Alex this week. But as it stands, unless there are withdrawals, Alex is part of a list of qualifiers which include these players. So I'll just read them out. Bartenkova, who she beat in Birmingham, lower ranked. Magdalena Freck, who she's beaten already this season, lower ranked. Ito of Japan, lower ranked. Kalinina from the Ukraine, lower ranked. Korpach, lower ranked. Eva Lees, one of her good friends, but much lower ranked. These are all in the qualifying. Marchenko from Croatia, who she's played a couple of times this year and beaten, but also lower ranked. Elisa Mertens is a name that jumps out in the qualifying list as it stands, higher ranked than Alex, in the mid-20s in the world. Now, that she is a definite question mark. One, because she's playing currently as the defending champion in Holland this week and looking good. She won her first match. If she goes deep in Holland, she will pull out of Berlin because she'll be compromised, because she'll have to play the semi-final or final in Holland, so she can't be in two places at once. So she could pull out. If she doesn't pull out, what she's hoping for is someone in the main draw pulls out, because as she's higher ranked than Alex, she's in effect the first reserve for any main draw withdrawal, if that makes sense. Alicia Parks is in the qualifying, lower ranked. Diana Parry, lower ranked. Anastasia Potapova, the second player higher ranked that has to qualify for Berlin. So she's now, in effect, reserve number 2 with Mertens. So Alex is now the third reserve for any withdrawals. So she would need at least 3 players to pull out from the main draw. Raducanu's in the qualifying draw. Might not go. She's still in London. If she has a deep run in London, she might drop out of Berlin qualifying. Ella Seidel, lower rank. Diana Snyder, it has to qualify. Did well at the French Open, got to the semi-finals. That's 3 players higher ranked than Alex, which means she's unlikely to get into the main draw because I don't see 4 players pulling out between now and the main draw. Katerina Siniakova, level with Alex in the ranking point list. Donna Vekic, Sinyu Wong, Renata Zarazua and Shuai Zhang. So they're all the qualifiers. A very strong list of qualifiers, but vast majority lower ranked. Sinyu Wong will actually drop way down the rankings because she's the runner-up from last year. So as of next Monday, she will be lower ranked than Alex. But for the purposes of Birmingham, she will get in ahead of her. So what I've just confirmed is Alex has a decision because qualifying will be no easy feat. All those players I've just read out, a lot of them will be a tough opponent, and Alex has to win 2 matches. Now, she's likely to be seeded in qualifying because just going through that list there, she'll be either the 5th or 6th seed, which means that she won't play one of those players ranked higher than her or just below her in the rankings in qualifying in the first match. So she should play a lower ranked player in the first round of qualifying, which would be on Saturday, weather permitting. If she won that match, she would then play a second round of qualifying against potentially another similar ranked player potentially. If she won both those matches, she would qualify for the main draw. And so that's a decision for her team. They might decide Alex is going to rest up and not go to qualifying in Berlin. They might think she's played a lot of tennis, which she has, and they might look at it and think she's in Bad Homburg. She's in the main draw. She doesn't have to qualify because she's got a wild card. She's also playing doubles with Venus Williams the week after.
So she has to go there, really.
They might look at it and think, we're going to rest up this next week. We're going to recover. We're going to do sort of training on away, do coaching and work on our game and do lots of things over the next week, and just prioritise the week after, because there's no certainty these 2 matches are going to help Alex. They're not going to help her with her ranking. It's really saying I want to prioritise Berlin over everything that follows, and I think Alex will probably look at it and think I want to prioritise the week after, which is another 500 event, rest up for that, and then that leads into Wimbledon, which is obviously a massive week. So if she was going to have a rest, next week's the perfect week to rest and recover. So having lost today, the way the rankings are going, I think she'll wait to see what other players around her do in Holland this week. She'll look at the rankings, and I wouldn't be surprised if by Friday night she pulls out of next week. It just depends how much she wants to go to Berlin and whether she's entered in the doubles, which I can have a look to see if she's listed in the doubles. Sorry, I should have done that. But I think Alex might choose to have a rest next week. What do we think? Do we agree? It's just a personal opinion.
What does Emil Damien think? He's always got an idea. He's saying that Bencic may withdraw as well because she withdrew at Queen's. That's possible.
Bencic is, I don't think you mean Bencic. She's playing at Queen's. She would, unless she's withdrawn. Have I missed that? Is that something that's literally happened? Has she pulled out?
Dan's just checking what he can find.
Because she had a bye. So if she's pulled out, it means Harriet Dart has... at the moment, Harriet Dart is due to play Bencic tomorrow. So that's news to me. And the draw's not been updated, so
At
I'm not
Emil
sure about that
Damien,
one.
pop something in the comments. Did you mean Bencic? Do you know something we don't know? Yes, people are saying she's tired. And it is tiring, isn't it? It's emotionally tiring. For the couple of hundred of you in the room, thank you so much for being here. We really do appreciate your presence, your chat in the chat, and your subscriptions. We'd love it if you'd subscribe to the channel just to keep us growing. I know it's disappointing when she loses, but she's not losing her whole career. She's doing fantastically in her career. And it's just that, unless you're going to win the whole cup in the end of the day, the trophy, then you've got to win. You've got to lose somewhere, and Jovic seems to be a difficult cookie for her to bite into. But she has an ankle injury. Annie Hippolito is saying Bencic withdraws because of an ankle injury.
Wow.
Okay, so we don't know that yet from what we're looking at, because usually Coach Dan would be on top of it all, but because he's had his Pilates class and then his haircut this morning, I think he's been off the usual, absolutely everything up to date.
Yeah, it's usually updated quite quickly.
Yes, Emil Damien is saying yes, it is Bencic who's withdrawn. So that will affect Harriet Dart, won't it?
Yeah,
she'll go through.
I mean, fortunately, Harriet Dart's not a threat to Alex in terms of the ranking. The most important match left today or tomorrow in terms of the second round matches is Christian playing Katie Bolter, because Christian's ranked currently 37 in the world, and if she won today and beat Bolter, she'd get within 50 points of Alex, and we don't really want Christian overtaking Alex in the rankings. So we're hoping Katie Bolter does Alex a favour by beating Christian. But if Christian won one more match, then we would definitely not want her to win her quarter-final. But that's where the ranking positions can change, is if players quite close to Alex in the rankings have a really good week, either this week or next week. But as I said, Sinew Wong, Christina Buxer, Sam Soniver and Hayley Baptiste are 4 players in and around Alex that are not going to be either playing at Wimbledon because of injury, or are going to have the ranking points come the seeding cutoff on the June the 22nd. So with my maths, Alex is actually going to be 2 spots better off, unless some players from below her in the rankings overtake her.
Lucky loser Rakimova is replacing Bencic in Queens. Our Emil Damien is telling
us. That's
a
massive break for those players.
That is, isn't it? Huge.
But just the way it's worked out in the draw. So if Alex had been in that part of the draw, it would have been very different for her. But that's just the way the luck goes, I suppose.
RCC Kupo of a cup of tea person. No, Alex doesn't have to play one more match to get seeded at Wimbledon, but she isn't 100%. You can't say for absolute definite right now. There's a little video, a 17-minute video that Dan did about if you really want the very, very precise information about that, and I will pop a link onto it.
Yeah, Rakimova's taken Bencic's place, you're right. So what you have to think is that either Castella or Raducanu is going to get through to the semi-final, because neither Rakimova or Harriet Dart is going to win the quarter-final. So Castella can really help Alex out, because we don't really want Raducanu getting through to the semi-finals. Raducanu is ranked provisionally 44th in the world on 1,193 points. So if she wins 2 more matches, then she's going to be within touching distance of Alex. It looks like, just totting up the points there, Raducanu would need to get to the final. So she would have to beat Kostya and probably Jovic or Anisimova. So hopefully Raducanu doesn't do something that she hasn't done since 2021. But I'm loath to say it's not possible, because as soon as you say it won't happen, it tends to happen. But so Raducanu and Christian are in effect the two players that we don't want to see get to the final or even semi-final, ideally, in London. And that's the kind of thing Alex and her team will be monitoring in terms of their decision for Berlin. And so we'll see what they decide, but I think they'll give it a couple more days before they confirm exactly what she's going to do.
So Annie Polito is saying, hi, Katie and Dan. Just wanted to know, who are your favourite WTA players besides Alex? Oh, good question. Well, whilst Dan's thinking about who's he's going to pick up, I'm going to say I do love Mboko. I do. I think she's great. I think she's young. I think for me, I like the ones with real good character, because they've all got great talent, haven't they? They wouldn't be there if they didn't have good talent, so they're good to watch. But I like the ones who are great in terms of character and great in terms of examples, mentors to young women all over the world. And that's really one of the big reasons why I particularly absolutely love Alex, because she is such a great ambassador for the Philippines and for tennis and for women's tennis all over the world. And the way she is so humble and grounded. And I think Mboko seems to me, especially for an American, because those are not traits, national traits of Americans very often. Although, no, is Mboko Canadian?
Yeah.
Canadian. So she's, there you go, that's slightly different. And so for me, I would say probably my other, I do love Paolini, the little Italian who smiles a lot. She's very sweet. But her tennis is sort of getting towards the end of it now. I also like the ones who are on their way in. I like the trailblazers, the new ones, the ones who are breaking in, because I like to support somebody who's breaking through all the barriers, like Alex. And so Mboko is my answer. Who's yours, Coach Dan?
Yeah, of the top players, I tend to lean towards the younger players. A few years ago, we went to watch Marta Kostyuk, and she was playing Shuai Zhang, which is why I mentioned yesterday I've seen Shuai Zhang play. But really, I'd gone to see Marta Kostyuk because I tend to follow who's coming through from the top of the game at the in the World Juniors, who's been doing really well at the sort of junior Grand Slams. So they'll have a girls' singles at the French Open, Wimbledon, US Open, when the adults are playing as well. And I knew she was coming through, and I've been really pleased that she's done well this year and finally lived up to being one of the best juniors, even though now it's if she's 23. She's had a great season, so I like her tenacity and attitude on court, and obviously she's Ukrainian, so we tend to be supportive of that. So she's one player that's done really well. I like the sort of style of play, and I know she's Russian, but Anna Kalinskaya is a really fluent player, very attractive way of playing. She's almost effortless in the way she strikes the ball. She doesn't tend to win events. She's not ever yet won a title, but she, on her day, plays a brilliant game. So I tend to watch her matches quite regularly. I admire the top of the game. I think the tennis that Aryna Sabalenka and Elena Rybakina have played, certainly either side of the end of last year and the beginning of this year, the level they were playing then was quite exceptional. So you have to admire their tennis, even if sometimes their personalities on court isn't as attractive as, say, a Paolini, who likes engaging with the crowds, with the smiles. They have to be quite clinical in their tennis, and they don't tend to socialise quite as much off court. But yes, we follow Mboko because she's another young player, i.Jovic, who is a great talent, and Mirandreva, another young talent who's just won the French Open. I think those are the three players Alex is really going to face time and time again. And maybe not this year, but certainly in the next 5 years, when Alex gets to her peak, she's got 3 or 4 years. How can she develop her game to take on the likes of Andreeva, Mboko and Jovic? Because when we look at the world rankings in 5 years' time, those three names will be in the top 5. I don't know what order, but they'll be all at the top of the game. And Alex, I hope, can be quite close to those three, because if she's not far behind them in the rankings, it means that she's inside the top 20, if not the top 10. And I give Alex 5 years to improve, make the necessary improvements to get inside the world top 20, which may seem quite a long time given she's ranked number 33. But the difference in level between someone ranked in the 30s and someone ranked inside the top 20 or even top 10 is much bigger than someone ranked in the 30s and someone ranked in the 80s and 90s. So the level required to be where Jovic or higher in the rankings is a much higher level than, say, a Barton Kova or a Shuai Zhang, and they're ranked in the 60s. Alex's level is much nearer those two players than it is the top 20. And so she has, I think 5 years is a sensible time frame for her to really just get really consistent and bring her best tennis, not just for 2 or 3 points, not for 1 or 2 games, but every time she comes on the court, 60, 70, 80% of the time. So she's starting to win matches regularly against top players. And I'm sure her team know exactly what she needs to do to get to that.
They're a very, very good team, aren't they?
Get to that point.
They're strategic and they're thinking. I think they're a really, really good team, don't you think?
And the fact that these young players that I've just mentioned have got there so quickly, Alex, it's irrelevant. Alex does not need to feel any time pressure to rush, and this is where all those negative comments come from. It's people who want instant success. It's just not realistic. I'm sure she's ignoring all the negativity around people's unrealistic expectations or negative comments. I'm sure she doesn't read any of them. I don't read, well, I see them occasionally, but I ignore them because it's totally unrealistic, irrelevant. Alex is going to develop her best game in her mid-20s.
And the thing is, what she's got now is that Katipunera spirit. And that it's the character that she has. It's the Filipino spirit. It's the same type of spirit as, honestly, you guys have all got. You're always writing it in the comments. You can see it comes through everything you say. It's that fight until you die. It's that go out in the world and represent yourself well, which then reflects on your family and your community and your country. And I think it's just such a positive, they call it a virtuous circle. It goes round, everybody benefits. And that's how I feel about Alex and her character, which is the thing that stands her in good stead. A lot of these girls on the tour, they're having hissy fits and shouting at their player boxes, and they're not dealing well with it emotionally or mentally. And she does deal well with it emotionally and mentally. So, I think we can really give her huge credit, and her parents, her family, and, well, the whole nation, really huge credit for that. And, right, I think probably it's time to say, yes, fatigue is real, and probably me and Dan need to go off and recamp as well. And we will write you more blogs, obviously, before the next time, and keep you up to date in the posts.
And plan our strategy for the end of June, because there's going to be a lot of tennis. Certainly, if certainly if it's not next week in Berlin, from Monday, June the 22nd, Alex will have a very busy schedule right through to the end of her time at Wimbledon. I think she's going to be playing singles and doubles at both those events in Bad Homburg and at Wimbledon. I think Alex will be playing
Who do you
singles
think she
and
might
doubles.
play doubles against at Wimbledon? With at Wimbledon?
Well, I don't know. I mean, Zeynep Sonmez, i.Jovic are two names that will be right at the top of the list. Vicky Mboko, possibly, although Serena Williams might have got ahead of her in that her argument now.
Sonmez is my favourite. I loved that match.
So, yeah, I think I'm kind of leaning much more now, just thinking about it, that Alex will probably rest up next week. So we will have a bit of time to plan what we're doing, how we're going to approach Wimbledon. Our strategy, Katie. We
need a strategy.
So that we're in the best position to cover Alex's game and everyone else's in Wimbledon. It was going to be a busy time. So we'll look forward to that. But it's been, crikey, we've done 8 matches with the doubles in 9 days.
And thank you for your subscriptions. We love it. Please keep them coming. Any of you, I know there's only 130 of you now in the room. But if you're sitting in the sidelines, sitting in the shadows, wondering if you can join in, we'd love you to join in. Please do. And you're so welcome as part of our Chalk Dust family. And thank you very much for all the support that you give us, because we really do feel very honoured to be like adopted Filipinos. I think I might have to do a blood test soon to see whether I actually have got any Filipino blood in me. I think I might.
We might have the results of that then.
Funny. All right, yes, cheer up, people. We love the community. Oh, thank you, driver. Hello, Bornales. Thank you. Yes, we do need a bit of cheering up here. But look, it's all good. There's another day. God is in his heaven. The sun is shining. And Alex is a wonderful person and ready to fight back from this, because she is a Katipunera.
Yeah. What a great run Alex has had. Well done, Alex.
Yeah.
Have a few days off. Well done, i.Jovic. If Alex can't win, I'm absolutely fine. The young talent's coming through.
Yes.
And I'd rather see another youngster do well than someone who's been around a while. So what a great future that game has.
I'm going to put this up just for the fun of it. There you go.
When you've got Alex, and she's obviously a good judge of character, because her friends are also clearly very nice young women. So all power to them. And we're going to sign off. And look forward to our next match, whenever it may be, next weekend or the week after. All right, bye-bye, everyone.
All right then, bye-bye. Have a lovely